This is a Oculus Quest 2, and it is a functioning pair of night vision goggles. To make it happen, I have a very long range IR flashlight and a very wide angle IR light with a battery inside of it. The way I found to get this work is to put the headset on, turn it on, go to your first layer of settings, turn on hand tracking to get rid of the controllers. You want to turn on airplane mode to sort of get rid of the need for boundaries. And then for me, what I have to do is I have to set a boundary, stationary boundary, walk out of it. A pop down will appear. I click dismiss. And after that, I was able to waltz around my house in total darkness and just be able to see with it. Now, I don't know how this would work in a wide open field, for example. The headset needs to be able to track. So my worry is maybe if I'm a decently tall guy, maybe this light wouldn't see all the way down to the grass and then reflect back up to me, and it might lose tracking. And if it ever gets too dark, say for example these both run out of battery, a pop down will appear that's saying, you've lost tracking, and the only way to get off screen is to probably turn on and off the headset and hope it regains tracking, which it won't if these two fall off, or just go to a well-lit area. But that hasn't happened to me yet, and it works just mint. So the reason I'm sharing this video is I, for the last 2 weeks, have been trying to research this, but I haven't seen anyone actually do it. But let me just tell you, it works. I've done it. I'll show a video here at the end to prove it works. And man, is it fun to have a pair of night vision goggles. Because I remember about a year and a half ago, I'd say, I saw a video. The guy was saying night vision, Oculus Quest. I clicked on it very excitedly, but it was just him playing in his room, lights off, with IR base stations. So he can play in the dark and not have like the eye bleed up through his nose, or the light bleed up through his nose area, which is a problem. But my first thought, of course, was, oh, it can be used as night vision goggles. I tried it out. It did not work outside of the boundary. If you had like a large room scale boundary, it would work. But room scale boundaries that are too big are kind of janky, and stationary boundaries aren't big enough. And no matter which one it was, if you left the boundary, a pop down would appear saying go back to your boundary, and it would not leave till you return to it, and it blocked pretty much your entire screen, which was very annoying. But out of the corners of that border, you could see it did work. It was just a matter of getting it to go away. But as of September 2024, it's probably happened way earlier with an update that I just didn't see because I haven't touched this thing in a while. But yeah, there's no more pop downs. You can just walk outside your boundary, dismiss it as long as the airplane mode's on. And I like to make sure the hand tracking is on because I don't want to carry those around. For example, maybe I'll play airsoft with it. I don't know. I don't want controllers. So it works. It works for me anyways. Give it a shot. Okay, here I got the camera out of its headset. This is what you're seeing with that main light on. Hold on here. I'll do this. Oh, come on, work. Yeah, this is what you're seeing with that, just a small light on. And this is completely dark. Or like this. This is complete darkness. Then there you go. Once it turns back on, look at that. That's what you're seeing. Look at that. And on the camera, it's just a purple light. In real life, it's the slightest red light. You can just barely see it in real life, but okay. I keep thinking that my head leaves. But look at that. And it's not the best, but like you can see that's a toilet. That's a shower. You can see that's a guy,